New Amsterdam Season 5 Episode 4 Recap. Tonight's episode begins with Floyd. He is running through the hospital, gathering everyone, and meeting Max in a conference room. Max tells them he has bad news. They are all in critical condition. Morale upon doctors is at an all-time low. Lauren says this is not an actual emergency. Max tells everyone he has cleared all of their schedules. He wants them all to have a healthy day for themselves. Floyd takes a routine test and finds out that he has Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. Diana reminds them of the risks if he does nothing about it, but Floyd says he made Max happy, and now he is going to attend to his patients. Lauren lost 5 pounds. Her doctor tells her to stop taking her Adderall. He tells her that this medication makes it hard to maintain weight, and that hers is too low. She says without it, she gets irritable and distracted. He demands she give him her meds. H says to return at the end of the week. If she puts on weight, he will give her the pills back. Lauren has a patient who is having false labor. She tells her that she needs rest and peace. Max goes around the hospital to make sure everyone is taking a healthy day, and he finds Elizabeth not doing it. She admits that she needs surgery, but it's not a big deal. She has carpal tunnel syndrome. She says she can't give up not using her hands for weeks. She won't do it. Iggy speaks to Dorian about a date he had. The guy didn't want to know him. He just wanted to have sex with him. Diana and Max gang up on Floyd, who tries to rebook his day. They cancel everything so he can get help to take care of himself. Lauren is eating everything she can. She is determined to gain that weight and get her meds back. A man comes into the and he is vomiting blood. Lauren thinks he has an ulcer. She does a test on him but has difficulty doing it because she has no patience. Elizabeth is in her office and a hand surgeon walks in. She is furious with Max. She tells him that he has overstepped. He tells her that her hands are her gift, and she tells him that they are also her way of communicating with the world, and she will not be able to communicate for weeks or say what she needs. She would be in a prison. All the staff are complained about their healthy day. They say it is leading to more days off. Floyd is in surgery and can't shut up. He says he could do the surgery himself. Diana gets upset and walks out. Max goes to see Elizabeth and tells her he found another lump in his throat. He previously had chemo and radiation, but if he didn't, he could have died and his daughter would have been alone. You can't push off taking care of yourself. She tells him that she is going ahead with surgery other wrists. Lauren is still eating everything she can. The is insanely busy and Lauren is having a hard time coping. Lauren sees her pregnant patient. Her water just broke. Iggy has a breakthrough. He realizes that he doesn't want the single life. He left his husband because he couldn't be who he wanted to be. Floyd apologizes to Diana. He asks to be knocked out for the sake of everyone. Lauren is delivering the baby. The umbilical cord is wrapped around the baby's neck. Max's MRI results are in. There is definitely a mass and they can't say if it is cancer until they take a biopsy. Lauren is still trying to get the umbilical cord unwrapped and her patient is freaking out. Lauren tries to calm her. The baby is out. She did it. Floyd is waking up from surgery. The nurse tells him that he is the worst patient. Lauren goes on the scale. She actually lost a pound. She says it is impossible. She tells him the scale is broken. He has her check her steps. She surpassed 25,000 in one day. He tells her to come back next week. She tells him that she is okay. She realizes that she can cope without Adderall, and he says maybe she doesn't need them anymore. Iggy thanks Max. He says thanks to him he had a breakthrough. Elizabeth wakes up from surgery. He tells her that he will be her hands. He gets her water and sits down on the bed. He tells her that he is healed. She is so happy. She puts her head on his shoulder, and he puts his arms on her and rubs her shoulder. She smiles, and the episode ends.